I think we're live. Yeah. It'll take a second for people to start going. Okay, so for the viewers, so for people watching this back, because okay, so Luke doesn't. How should I explain this?
Explain why.
Okay, so essentially Luke is my best friend, and he's been on a video like a way long time ago. My third video, I think it was.
I'm in on other ones. I think.
Maybe. I don't know. Either way, Luke is joining me
awesome.
for this last video. Hey, and yeah, so I'm leaving in 3 days. I'm just gonna explain it for the people that are just now watching it back, because there's only like 30 people here right now.
High form England.
Yep. So,
Nice.
hi Eve. Here, wait, I can't help you right now. Either way, I'm leaving on my mission in 3 days. You can go look on my Instagram for more details about that. And yeah, I just thought I'd make one last live stream because I'm too busy to make a whole video before I leave. So yeah, I've just been packing. My room is an absolute disaster right now. I just kind of quickly cleaned off my bed. Luke can attest to that. But yeah, I guess we'll just open it up for questions or something. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I think since before I kind of stopped doing it. You gonna watch Eve?
Yeah.
Eve's standing right over here.
I did it.
You listening to music?
A little bit. Of
Oh,
music.
quiet music.
Yeah.
I don't think you can listen to any music in here.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Just be really quiet. Okay. Eve is trying to listen to music over there. Let's see. Maybe I'll just explain more where I'm going. So I'm going to Japan, to the Tokyo North Mission is what it's called. So it's essentially it's actually not in Tokyo at all. It's really north of Tokyo, goes all the way up to Sendai, and kind of crosses over the entire country, east and west ways. I'm really good at English. There's a reason I'm not going English speaking. I'll be learning Japanese. I'll have 9 weeks of training before I leave.
My God.
You too? Eve too, apparently.
Yep.
I'll have 9 weeks of training in the MTC in Utah, which is the missionary training center, before I go, and that's language training and other stuff. But yeah, so that's what's happening. Oh gosh. You joining us?
Yeah.
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 All right. Let's see. I guess yeah, just open it up for questions. So if anyone has any questions about what's happening, I've forgotten how to do any of this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just for people who haven't seen my third video, which don't go and watch it. Me and Luke have been friends for five years now. Yeah, I think one of our first conversations was about like Roman dictatorship and how it was great, and that's kind of how we hit it off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I'll be back in October of 2021.
Yes.
Wait, did you think Roman dictatorship was great?
We did. We were kind of having a conversation about how like Caesar was cool, right?
Yeah, that seems very us.
Yeah, it does. We like to talk about politics, and we have a lot of weird ideas, and we're homeschooled, so. I'll be going for 9 weeks to the Missionary Training Center in Provo, Utah, which is here in the U.S. if you're not from America. But am I gonna go back to college? I don't think I will. I want to be a photographer, and that's not really something you need college for. But I might end up going. We'll see. It's kind of all up in the air right now. Luke is about to head off to college this coming year.
I've sent applications.
No,
actually I haven't. I will send applications. So hopefully I will be going to college.
Yeah. And where do you want to go?
Edinburgh, Scotland.
So.
Wow.
Exactly.
I like the
What?
ear middle.
You too?
Yeah.
You want to go to Edinburgh too?
Yeah.
You he wants to come on.
Medieval studies major.
Yep.
One of the 10 people that gets that major every decade.
Yep. Pretty much. I'm really excited though. It's been my dream to live in Japan for a long time. And it was and normally people don't get to go to the place that they always that they've always wanted to go on their mission. That's not something that happens very often.
Where'd your dad go?
New York, upstate New York. So completely different. Just a pretty regular American mission.
My dad got the Bronx.
Go, go, go,
Yep.
go,
Beat
go,
up a
go,
lot.
go, go.
It's so crazy to me.
What'll happen to him?
I know, probably not, but it might. You never know.
He may just get hit by another tsunami.
Yeah. Too soon? Maybe? Yeah, I might. Who knows? No, but yeah, like in my mission is where it was the tsunami was the worst, and like where Fukushima is, and all that stuff.
They're about to get hit with their third disaster.
Thanks. And like a big typhoon just hit him this morning, I think, or yesterday, or something like that. Either way, yeah.
Baby, baby.
A lot of storms there. It's also really humid. Well, how's that work? Did I just get a super chat?
What's
I've
a
never
super
gotten
chat?
one of those.
What is
I
that?
think.
Isn't it bad?
I don't really know. I don't remember how super chat works,
Uh-uh,
but
yeah.
thank you, RV Trek, if it is what I think it is. And yeah, Rugby World Cup is in Japan right now, and Japan is doing surprisingly well. Like they beat Ireland, which is awesome. And I haven't, to be honest, I have never followed rugby until until just now, which is really cool. But yeah, well, actually, wait, no, it's not really cool that I haven't followed it until now.
Yeah.
It's just really cool that it's in Japan and that Japan is actually doing kind of well. Eve, can you stop? But that'll be over before I get there, I believe, because I get there in December. So yeah, it'll be done by then. I won't know who's won yet. Let's see. Any questions? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss my family. This will be kind of like the longest I've ever been away from them, but it'll be interesting to see. Eve is bored.
Go, 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 go.
It'll be interesting
We're
to
being
see.
that boring, Eve.
Yeah. Well, you're not saying anything, so
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. You agree, right?
better to be
Yeah.
silent
Yep.
and thought stupid than speak and be known stupid.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah, I think no, I'll miss him though. I'm just curious to see how much I'll miss him. Because this will be kind of a first. I'm leaving home, which is weird, and I'm like I mentioned earlier, I'm in the process of packing up all my stuff, and I definitely have way too much stuff, for my own good. I keep buying stuff too, even before, like.
Just trying to give him his stuff.
Yeah, that's
His
true.
Old projector.
Yeah, he didn't want it. I have to give it to the store. What are you doing, Eve?
Yes, I like that.
Eve just likes the attention. On that note, let's see, what else have we got? So I can contact my family once a week through Skype, and then I can just email them whenever convenient. So yeah, I'll have a decent amount of contact with them, but I won't be able to call them like every day, obviously. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I don't know what you're doing. And my living situation. So I'll always have a roommate, which will be my companion.
Beer.
And when you're a missionary with my church, you always have another missionary that you're with. You're kind of like a pair, and you help each other out. And
Dada.
you always live in the same apartment. So yeah, it'll be either an apartment or sometimes there will be a house that has multiple missionary companions in them. But that'll be how it is. Yes.
Bear.
What?
Bear.
Oh, you want them to see your shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bear on there.
Uh.
So we're in Japan. Just
Bear.
kind of northern Honshu, which is the
Yeah.
northern part of the main island.
bear, baby.
Eve loves attention. If you can't tell.
I'm not a bear.
Yeah, bear.
Yeah.
It's called a panda bear.
The bear.
Man, you're crazy.
But
You're leaving?
yep.
Okay. You leave now?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me look through the comments.
Yeah.
Haven't caught up with you for a while. So, okay, so I'm 18 now. I'm just explaining. So, yeah, I'm 18 now. I am now leaving home, and I'm leaving on a mission with my church, which is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, also known as the Mormon Church. Eve's bored again. And yeah, I'm leaving in 3 days. So that's I explained a little bit more at the beginning too, but yeah. So hopefully you're not confused anymore. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't. I kind of started my YouTube channel back up right before I'm leaving again now. So I didn't really think about that much before I started up again, but oh, she's left. Kind of. So yeah. Let's see. I won't really have time off. So the only thing I'll have is called P Day, which is like
What does that stand for?
personal.
Oh.
Personal day.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So it's just gonna be 1 day a week where I can like do like I can get my laundry done, go buy like food from the store, that kind of stuff, and I can just do some activities as long as it doesn't take up too much time. But I won't ever have like maybe like a week at a time. It's your entire mission is devoted to the task at hand. So yeah, I won't have a ton of free time. That's also why I won't be on social media or anything like that. Why I won't be posting to YouTube or Instagram or anything. So yeah. Can I introduce my friend again? This is Luke, my best friend.
Hello.
This is Eve. I think she wants everyone to know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Luke has been on some other videos before. You can go back and find those.
We've known each other for a long time.
Yeah, five years or so. I will not be making videos in Japan. At least I don't believe I will. I don't think I'm allowed to take much video, and I wouldn't be able to post it anyway until I came back. So I don't see any reason to, but we'll see, I guess. And how long have I liked Japan? It's been
I instigated it.
actually, yeah.
It's my fault.
Luke was the one who kind of made me like it in the first place. What? I'm trying to talk. She's singing. Why did you like Japan again?
I think I like the architecture, and I wanted us to go hiking there. Seems kind of random, but I have a lot of ideas like that.
Yeah.
Or I did. And
So-
you thought it was really annoying that I was so adamant on this, but then I guess
Yeah, I guess you
I set something
you
in
wore
motion.
me down.
and now I can't stand Japan, and he's always talking about it.
That's true. So yeah, it's been just a little, probably 4 years, right?
Something like that.
Since you wanted
Probably.
to. Yeah, so probably around 4 years. So not a ton of time, but pretty long. Thank you. And I mean, I've been kind of like, so I've had a lot of obsessions over the span of my life, and a lot of them actually I realize now had to do with things relating to Japan. So I think there was a lot of lead up to that, but then yeah, when Luke kind of focused it on Japan, I guess it like flipped a switch or something. Eve loves Luke as well. Luke is like Eve's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, let it know.
I'm not her boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm her brother. Here, Eve, no. Eve. It's time to go out now, okay? Yep. Yep. What? Yeah. You just said you don't like me. Okay. Time to go out. What? What? This is my life. I just saw a question. Okay. So what do you? There's a question about what? Crazy. what I'll actually be doing on my mission. And so there's a couple different things. Kind of the main thing is you can hear so much noise in my house right now.
Want me to close that door?
That might be nice actually.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. So what I'll be doing is make sure to lock it. Is first helping the local congregations of my church with various different things like service projects, that kind of things. And then I'll also be teaching people who are interested in my religion about it and like kind of helping them on that path. And then I'll also be trying to find new people who might have an interest in my religion. So that's essentially the three main things that I'm going to be doing while I'm there. And then there's going to be like little things here and there, I'm sure. But those are the main things. And no, you do not get promoted. You're about the same the whole time. Sometimes you'll get assigned to kind of help the mission president out, which is the person that's kind of in charge of the specific mission, and you'll go work in the office. But it's not really a promotion, I would say.
Have you worked in an office?
Well, not an office. So you go to the mission office, and then you'll check in with the missionaries, and you'll go to meetings, that kind of stuff.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. But I don't know if I'd call it a promotion.
Shit.
So, yeah, it's just like another assignment that you might get. So yeah. And what religion? So it's the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, also known as Mormon.
Except they're not supposed to be called.
We're not.
Mormons.
Yeah, it's so like.
It's almost a derogatory nickname that we've kind of accepted.
More or less, yeah.
We answer to it.
Yeah, we won't be offended if you call us Mormon, but that's the general public term for us. But yeah, that's what religion. And we've both been a member of the church for our entire lives. So I will not be allowed to date local. I won't be allowed to date at all. And since they just really want you to focus on your task, I think dating would be a pretty big distraction. So yeah.
You're not even allowed to listen to music.
Yeah, most music.
Most music.
Social media, obviously, as I already said, you can't just browse the internet, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I love sushi actually, which is good because it'd be kind of bad if I went to Japan not liking sushi. Because I'm sure I'll get a lot of that while I'm there. At least hopefully. No, I won't really have much free time. Just one day a week, and I'll have to do a lot of regular tasks like laundry and that kind of stuff that day as well. Luke, I don't think you're planning on a mission, correct?
No, I'm going to college.
Yeah, Luke is going straight to college. So yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely have a ton of fun. I'm really excited. Yeah, I've heard a lot of mention of 7-Eleven as well. People always talk about the convenience stores. Yeah, so there's a question about whether or not they'll be providing. So the members of my church in Japan will be providing food and housing. So not exactly. Like oftentimes missionaries will get invited over for dinner, but it's not mandatory. Yeah, it's not mandatory. So I'll be.
It's customary.
It's customary. So I'll have my own budget that I'll be buying most of my own food with, and then I'll get invited to members' houses sometimes. And then for lodging, as far as I know, you never stay with members. I mean, there might be a member who manages a missionary home, but that's like a separate thing. That's not just a member of the congregation like inviting you to come over. It's a little more formal than that. So yeah. I head out in 3 days. Yeah. So really soon. I should probably be packing right now. What are my plans for when I come back? I'm not totally sure yet. I might go to college. I might not. I want to be a photographer. Possibly YouTube as well.
I offered for him to be my roommate when I'm in college, and he said, quote, "That would be so boring." So.
Yeah, I did say that. I don't really want to live.
And then I revoked the offer.
Yep. I don't want to live in Scotland.
Medieval history major.
Yeah.
Someone asked.
Oh, did they?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just don't. I don't think I'd like to sit in an apartment while you're going to college in Scotland. I mean, I like Scotland and all, but yeah, it's not my deal. Let's see. Yeah. That's why I'm not thinking of going to school. Is because you don't need a degree. So it's more of like a networking type of thing rather than like an actual knowledge thing, because everything that you could learn in school, in photography school is on not is
If you
online
could
these
manage
days.
to get like a scholarship, would you though?
I think I would. If I had a scholarship in a place that I wanted to be,
Well, you could at least try.
that's true. I could, but it's a lot of work, and it depends on the school. And it's kind of difficult because a lot of American schools, they require a certain amount of other mandatory classes, so you kind of have to find. We talked about this before, but finding a specific school for photography that doesn't have you take any like English, math, science, that kind of stuff, is a little more difficult. Maybe a little more difficult to get into. But we'll see, I suppose. It's all kind of up in the air. Dang, he's mean.
Who?
I think probably me for not wanting to, or for it saying it was boring.
Our rudeness is reciprocal.
Yeah, it is. We're
It's a
mean to each
toxic
other.
relationship.
Is there a big LES community in Japan? Yeah. There's actually, I think there's around 120,000 members in Japan, which isn't a ton, but I mean, considering that, yeah, considering I suppose the population of Japan, it's a pretty big amount, and a lot of other countries don't have nearly that many. So yeah, there's a pretty decent population there. Let's see. Yeah. I thought about that, Alice. Let's see. So on the topic of income and savings for the mission specifically, so I will not. My parents will be paying for it. It really depends on the family whether or not the parents or the kids pay for it. Sometimes the church will help out if there isn't enough, or like if the family doesn't have enough resources. But yeah, my family would be paying for it. And there's no there's no salary, but there is a food budget. But that's it. So yeah. What about Japan most? So I've gotten that question a lot.
Ninjas.
Not bad. I went to Ninja Village when I was there last. Did I show you? Did I
You
show
made
you
it out alive?
What? I did, yeah, but just barely. It's kind of a hard question, but I really like the it's just the culture of respect they have, which is it's pretty different from here. And it kind of goes hand in hand with the cleanliness and the atmosphere. I just really like that. And there's other things, but yeah. And I've been before. I think in the summer of 2016 or 2017, one of those two. I went for 2 weeks and I really loved it. Yeah, it's just a combination of a lot of things. So, yeah. Let's see. I think I've explained it pretty well at this point. So yeah, I gotta get back to packing. We gotta eat pretty soon too. Well, not really. It's 3 o'clock. We could eat though if we wanted to. We just ate at like 1 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna wrap things up now. Any final questions before I leave? Again, I leave in 3 days. This will stay on YouTube, so if you got here late or something like that, you can come back and watch it again, or watch through the beginning if you want to spend 25 minutes of your life watching me ramble. But yeah, I'm really, really excited. I'll be sure to make a video right when I come back. I don't know if I'll do a live stream or if it's just a regular video, but I will definitely be back as soon as I can. I won't be vlogging. But yeah, I'm really excited. So I guess for one final time before I leave, adios, amigos. You gonna send them off?
No.
Oh, okay. Bye.